How do you open this motherfucking thing?
There's a ziplock.
Oh, is it just a regular old ziplock?
It's already open.
Donnie, you might as well have just said you're a retard.
There was something else
Fucking stupid.
in the past few months where like you couldn't open something or you couldn't do something. I just went or something like that. We're like, what?
What's wrong with you? Yeah.
Oh, it was you were trying to open. What was it? Oh, it was another weed thing, the mushroom thing or something.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. So you take half of one of these.
Yeah.
That's 10 milligrams.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I haven't had that kind yet. I've had the other kind. That's
Here we
sativa.
go. Okay. Nice.
But
I've had Hometown Hero. It was the first kind of Delta 9 ones that I had because they were.
Yeah.
I went to that green this and that store over by Total Wine.
Yeah.
You been that one?
Yeah, that was the first one. That used to be the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, before every gas station.
Yeah,
And
that's what I read on Reddit is where you go as soon
Yeah.
as like, what was it, 2021 when they first started
I
having Delta stuff.
I went over there. I went to Total Wine and I saw that place and I was like, "What's this place?" And I went in there. I was like, "Oh my god, this is like being in California."
They're real into telling you about the veterans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Hometown Heroes, the
Yeah.
veteran owned one.
And then something happened and she was like, actually, those aren't as good. We have these other ones. And I was like, well, but what about the veterans, though?
Yeah, what about the veterans?
I thought you were selling me these because we care about their service.
Right.
So you can't say anything's better.
Right.
Now you're fucking shitting on calling them losers and creeps or whatever Trump's.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
Yeah.
I prefer my POs don't get caught.
Alive or don't get caught.
He said I prefer that my POWs that don't get caught. Which if you don't get caught, you're not a POW.
You're right.
Or no, he's
right.
I think he said my soldiers who don't get captured.
Yeah.
So, something like that.
I
It was about McCain too.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just
It's like,
that was one of the first things where we're just like, oh shit,
Boom,
Yeah.
roasted.
like you don't say that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. Now, 9 years later.
Yeah, now he's freaking threatening to arrest the governor of fucking Illinois.
Yeah.
And the mayor of Chicago.
Yeah.
So
First term we had shithole countries. Now we have our own shithole cities.
yeah.
We can just, Puerto Rico's not even a country anymore. They're gonna fucking arrest Bad Bunny at the. That's gonna be the real halftime show.
Yeah.
Is Bad Bunny's not an immigrant though, is he?
He's from Puerto Rico.
Oh, he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I
no.
don't know. Yeah.
It's from America.
Yeah.
But they have never. I don't think those people have ever even believed that Puerto Rico was part of America. Like that doesn't count. They're still Mexicans or something. Like
He should make the entire halftime show paper towel themed.
Oh, that would be so good.
Yeah.
That would be so good.
or
Brought to you by the
just a
quicker
giant
picker
paper
rubber.
It's
towel
just
roll.
like chucking paper towels the whole time. That would
Mr.
be pretty
Clean
dope.
or
I'd be pretty
Downy.
Yeah.
I'd
Whatever.
be pretty into that. Man,
Rubbing bubbles.
the last episode was really funny. I really like listening to it. I feel like I was like, we hadn't done it in so long.
Yeah.
And then it was just like we didn't skip a beat.
I like these guys. They're funny guys.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
I
El
liked it.
Guapo line from Three Amigos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
These are funny guys. Hey, it's a sweater.
Eventually, I wonder if you'll graduate to the level of you just don't even listen to the podcast. You just show up and you say things and then you don't even listen to it.
I don't know.
A lot of the people who on podcasts I listen to are like, I don't ever listen to our
listen to that
podcast.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoever puts it together and edits it, if there's even editing.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I didn't have to hardly edit it at all, but it was.
Yeah.
I still like to make sure it sounds good and that like you can hear everybody.
Right.
There've been some really low ones.
You know, you've made it, Donnie, when you have someone to do that for you.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
Like a bitch.
We all have kids that we could train. They're all children. I have a nephew. You have a son. You have sons and stuff. Like, hey, you want to help us make the podcast?
That's true.
You can hear us talk about faggots and
Yeah.
retards
Yeah.
and how women
Fuck nuts and
how women
and
deserve to
bitches
be
and-
slapped. And
Yeah,
they
right.
have to go to the period caves.
Dude, my neighbor was talking to Jacob about something, and he referenced the podcast, and he's like, "You don't listen to your dad on the podcast?" And Jacob's like, "No."
No, I listen to him enough.
Yeah,
What-
yeah, exactly.
Why would you want to go out of the way to listen
Right.
to your father?
I'll tell you right
on
now,
purpose?
if my dad was on a podcast, I would never, ever, ever, ever tune into that one time.
Yeah.
Oh, if I
Like,
could get
I'm
audio
good.
of my dad reading the Bible, I'd pass out. I wouldn't need indica gummies.
No, you would just that'd
The
be that.
experiment with those is to see if I can not have to pee in the middle of the night. if it'll knock me out enough to not old man piss at 4.
Yeah.
Because then you have the anxiety of I got to get up in 2 hours anyway, and you start thinking about what you got to do.
Yeah.
But I never really have to pee at 4. I just a little bit, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep.
Right.
So it's the anxiety of thinking about having to pee worse in a little while.
I
So I might as well get up now. So if I'm fucked up
Yeah.
enough, that won't happen.
That won't happen. Right. I
Hopefully.
solved it, Josh, but it's not something I'm willing to do regularly. So
Damn,
I
solved
figured
racism. We
I-
solved old man
I
pissing.
figured out how to not have to piss at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's stop drinking at 4 p.m. Stop drinking. No drinks after 4 p.m.
No water.
No water.
I can't
Yeah.
do that. I have to drink water all day long.
That's what I'm saying. But here's the thing: if you drank like 100 ounces of water before 4 p.m., you would technically have had enough water. But then you're not having a glass
Yeah.
of water with dinner or some
Yeah.
shit. I mean,
Yeah, I wonder if I just get thirsty and want some.
yeah, depends on how much salt you eat.
Yeah, I guess that's probably right too.
Mm-hmm.
So, isn't it crazy that there's a guy on the Dodgers whose name is Kike?
Nice.
Well,
His name is Enrique, man. It's Enrique.
his name's Kike Hernandez, and it's Kike, and it just has a little accent
little
over
accent,
the E.
yeah.
So it's Kike, but you look at that dude's name is Kike.
That's
There's
true.
a slur on the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know what's
crazy.
another Jewish slur that I never thought about? Heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies. Yeah.
Give
That
me the
sounds like-
heebie-jeebies.
Something that creeps you out that you don't like.
Yeah.
And it's something
acting-
the Jews did.
Josh
Yeah.
gives me the heebs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just period.
The
Dude, we
heebie-
should
the
start saying that. He
heebie-jewies.
gives me the
He
heebs.
gives me the heebs.
Why is he creepy? I mean, he's just
No,
Jewish.
he's just kind of Jewy.
Yeah.
He's got a little
always looking
little
for
tinge of-
deals.
tinge of Jew in him.
I've got these long hairs on my shoulder that my daughter freaks out about and pulls them off. And I'm like, those are my antennas, my Jewish antennas. They find discounts.
Miranda, when she was little, always was like, Daddy, can I braid your armpit hair? I was like, no, stay the fuck away from me. Like,
Braid your armpit
yeah.
hair?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, that's gross.
You never
Get
got
out
your
of here.
toenails
Was
painted
that
by
before her
your daughter?
voice changed?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Dad, can I braid your armpit
can
hair?
I braid your armpit hair, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, once the voice came about, there was no more,
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and the
So
other
you-
dads at work showed up after COVID with our fingernails painted and friendship bracelets. And we're like, you got a daughter too? Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
daughters.
I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah,
I'm
my-
supposed
my
to be at home.
My brother has painted fingernails.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I have a niece. But
He looks good,
How's
though.
how's the niece?
she's 10 now.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
at that age. In like 3 years, it's gonna be over.
Yeah,
for her.
right. So you didn't get into how your daughter did a 180 from to woke to based. She went
Yeah.
woke to based, right?
Woke to based. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think that it's funny. I just talked to my sister about this, and she was okay. So I'm going to tell you about how she went from woke to based through the conversation that I had with my sister, because that's funny too. So
Okay.
so I called my sister on the way up to Dallas, and God damn it, this fucking game's going to distract me. So
Yeah,
I called-
by the way, we're watching the Phillies and the Dodgers. It's the ALDS. And if the Dodgers win this game, they go to the championships.
I call my sister when I'm driving too because I'm like, I'm already annoyed. I might as well
Right,
also talk
right.
to my
I might, yeah. Like I'm just gonna fucking
insult to injury.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna double down on annoyance.
This already sucks.
Yeah.
Let's make it also
yeah,
suck.
even more. Yeah. So I call my sister and I'm like, I was like, yeah, Miranda, things have been kind of like rough lately or whatever, and I said, I think Miranda really feels like she was duped by like an online activist community when she was a kid.
Yeah.
And my sister's like, what are you even talking about?
Oh, is that like verboten to even speak of?
I guess. And I'm like, she feels like she was uncomfortable in her skin and she was looking for answers, and that there was activist groups.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a name like the trans activist group for converting youth. It's just like a group of people.
And it's kind of a natural thing that happens whenever people form a community and that kind of stuff, especially if it's an alternative community.
Well, it's a way to be a victim.
You
Women
know,
love to be
right.
victims.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly.
My sister came home with a vegetarian flyer with like the horrible meat slaughterhouses when I was little, like a brochure before the internet. And she was like, I'm never eating meat again. I was like, Mom's making a roast.
Yeah, but
It's fucking good.
guess you're not eating dinner
I'll
tonight,
have
dog.
yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seconds for me.
Perfect. Yeah. So
Enjoy
I'm
your
like,
carrots.
yeah, I'm like, I'm not saying that
that all of it is a scam and fake, and that's leading kids. But there is, and that's what kind of what I've been saying for a long time. I'm like, don't you remember being a kid and the trends and the fads? And then all of a sudden, Josh's daughter, when she's 9 years old, all of the kids say they're non-binary.
Right.
Like, it's like that's the kind of stuff that happens.
Right.
Now they all.
That's not saying that it's not real for some people.
Right.
But there's a big social contagion part of it.
Yeah. And so I was like, look, I'm just telling you what she thinks too.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you like
the messenger.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't and I'm like, okay, look, I said, I think you might be having a bad day. I was just calling to tell you about like what's going on in my life. Like, we don't have to talk right now. We could talk next week. And she's like, no, it's fine, Chris. I just don't really understand. I'm like,
it's fine.
I don't really understand either.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like talking to your religious parents when you're starting to question religion and the existence of God.
Right.
Why would you even not believe in God? What?
Right.
That's the devil, right? That's basically that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
From your description.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And here's the other exact same thing. Miranda is now being radicalized by a different group online. Right?
Now she's on to the Tradcast.
Now she's on. Now she's on to the.
She's a Charlie Kirk girl apparently. So did
Kirk girls for Jesus, bro. Yeah.
So did she like him and watch him? Because all the kids, his shit comes up on their TikToks and stuff all the time. So all the kids are watching. They're watching like I said last week. They're watching a million other different things too. But Charlie Kirk
that's
is
one thing in there.
And the boys definitely like Charlie Kirk a lot because he puts the bitchy, liberal, annoying girls in their place.
Right.
Right.
You should tell her works-based salvation is blasphemous and negates the power of what Christ did on the cross. That's how you get kicked out of half of the world. Half of the Catholic world.
Yeah.
So why are you worshiping Mary? Just because she's a virgin? Whatever. So her pussy didn't get blown out. She still had a baby.
So
every soccer game everywhere in the whole world will get rid of you for saying Catholicism doesn't really make sense because Jesus died. Is Kike the guy with the cross on his neck?
No.
Kike?
No.
Okay. That'd be awesome also.
If Kike was sporting the cross.
Inside of a Star of David upside down.
He's like, I call it a trophy, man. We killed him. Yeah, we did. It was all us.
The virgin's
pussy. I'm going to get a cross tattooed on my eye.
Mary's pussy can only get blown out by Jesus only, not Joseph. Just God is the only one that can blow out the pussy.
So I don't know. I mean, like, I actually said this to Miranda a few weeks ago. I was like, hey, like, just so you know, like, it feels like the same thing is happening again. Like you said before that you feel like some folks kind of like duped you online when you were a kid. I'm like, I feel like you might be getting duped again.
Yeah.
If you don't want us to say it's just a phase, stop having so many of them.
Right.
So many phases.
Just like cool it with the phases, dog. But
remember whenever phases were like slap bracelets?
Yeah.
When they were slap bracelets and yo-yos, and they weren't. You have to refer to me by the opposite pronoun or a neutral pronoun,
right?
Or I will, or you are literally murdering me, and you're a Nazi.
I'm done with phases. I've been a gay dad for 20 years. I'm done. That's it.
Yeah.
Just gonna be a gay dad.
Gay dad forever. You're
I
stuck.
found what I like.
You found You found your identity.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Like, when we hung out on Sunday, she was very nice and reasonable. Yeah. Probably because she was also getting like a bunch of shit bought for her at various stores.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, I mean, she was very nice and very reasonable, and it was a very nice time and all that. And I, by and large, think that she's actually a pretty reasonable kid. But, like kids, they get influenced by the people around them. And right now, the people around her are a bunch of church-going fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
So...
You always think that's not how I raised you, but they're only as good as their latest vig, whoever's influencing them recently.
Yeah.
So you were on their ass the whole time growing up, and you could raise them to a certain point.
Yeah.
But then they go getting all this stuff, brochures and everything.
Right. Well, yeah, and in fairness, I know I'm going to take some heat for this here, but we literally went to church every Sunday until she was like 14.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, for her to go back to that, it's not like that crazy, but she is definitely taking it like.
I think you're more god awful than us
Yeah.
because we this is the god awful gospel hour, but I haven't been inside a church since my stepbrother got married in 2013.
You haven't been in a church since 2013?
No,
Donnie?
I've not stepped inside a church since 2013.
Wow. You don't go to a fucking wedding?
Not
In
in
a
a
church?
church. That was the last wedding that I went to that was at a church.
You went to Heath's.
That
It was
wasn't
in
a church.
Basement. Yeah, it was the basement of a church.
Oh, okay.
Technically, you were inside of her.
Okay. So
Thought
you
I smelled my hair burning.
so you were in a church in the last 3 months.
That wasn't a church. That was a community center.
All right, well, we can talk to him about it here in a little bit.
There was a
He's
church
gonna
right
show up.
across the thing. Yeah.
What about you, Josh? When's the last time you went in?
I go when
in
I
church?
visit my family. That's what's happening on Sunday.
Oh, you go. You actually.
So did you go to the
Did you
church
go
on Sunday?
Not in Florida. No, we've skipped. We went to the beach the day before, and everybody wasn't there. It's just me visiting the nephews, and I was like, I'm not going to do that.
What about France? Did you go to church in France?
They went to church in Monaco because they couldn't do the stairs anymore, and I went to the nude beach.
That's my church right
and
there.
then I came
Yeah.
back, and they were inside of the
Titties.
church.
Titty
having-
church.
Yeah, I went to boob church.
I went to titty church.
I went to the god. Was it the god of tits and
I
wine?
worshiped-
or
Yeah,
whatever it is
yeah.
from Game of Thrones.
I
Yeah,
did some
yeah.
big tit worship.
Nice. That sounds great.
Oh, the only tits
I
I
go to that
saw
church.
were Nar. Some old German woman
Oh, bro.
had her flompers out, and I had to stop filming. I was filming this beautiful beach, and I was like, I probably shouldn't be
No.
taking a video of this woman.
No. Flomper recording should only happen in your head, not on like
Spank bank.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you beat off to those flompers later, or
I mean, I'm thinking about doing it later tonight.
you're gonna beat off to those old
Now
German
that you
flompers?
brought it up. I
Yeah.
forgot I had that footage.
Yeah.
I gotta slow it down. Enhance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enhance.
Yeah.
Speaking of flompers, Donnie, we were talking about places he could get chicks, and we were like, "Oh, you should go to the grocery store," because apparently that happens a lot. And then we were just coming up with horrible come-on lines at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Can you squeeze these melons for me, ma'am, and see if they're ripe? Do you know if they have any fresh clam here in the back?
Those plums have a nice hue. Dude, you know, I was thinking about it, Donnie, for you. Actually, it's funny. I was thinking about this for you a few weeks ago. We went to At Home. Do you know that store?
Yeah.
I haven't been in. No.
But you know what it is in
Yeah.
theory. It's a big warehouse. with
Home
a bunch
goods
of
type thing.
Home goods.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we went there a couple Saturdays ago. I have to tell you guys about this in a second.
Throw pillows.
Why
Mostly
we were
throw
there.
pillows
It's
in there.
yeah, but there's furniture, and
Ottomans with a compartment in it.
I was in there, and man, there was so much ass in there. I was like, fuck, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is where Donnie should be hanging out on a Saturday.
Yeah, they're a safe space because dudes don't go in there.
Right. I was the only motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
so
a
if you are
total
in there,
chump.
you're like, it's like you have a dog.
Yeah.
Like, wow, he really cares.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves to waste money. Look at
Well,
he's in here with
He's-
us.
yeah.
It's not a grocery store, so I could bring a dog in there.
right.
You can bring a dog into Home Depot and it's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, if you want to borrow my dog and bring it over to
Yeah.
At Home,
Yeah,
I bet
you
you would
do
walk
that.
out of there with some puss.
Yeah. Maybe
Like
so.
some fresh clam.
Yeah.
And then
So the reason
melons.
I was there, is because I was telling Kristen about some financial shit a couple days before, and I said, hey, you know, like, just because like there's a little bit of extra money, I just want you to know, like, I don't want to change anything about like what we're doing, right? Like,
yeah.
we go out to eat once a
Then
week.
there's not extra money. Then it
Right.
doesn't even matter.
Right. We go out to eat once a week.
Absorbed.
We're still going to go out to eat once a week.
Yeah.
We do this. We're still going to do this. And she goes, yeah, no, I totally get it. And then she goes, but
She's like, wait, did you just say there's extra money?
she goes, but I do
Really?
really want to buy that chair. And I go, and by the way, we'd already talked about the chair. We'd already picked out the chair.
I fucking hate chairs. They take up so much room and nobody ever uses them.
I
Get a couch or nothing.
I actually like this chair, but
Okay.
it's immaterial. And I make a joke, and I go, and so it begins, right?
Yeah.
Like the spending,
Yeah.
right? Dude,
The
she
floodgates.
starts fucking freaking out,
That's
like
that thing.
crying.
Yeah.
I'm so good about not spending, and I never do this, and I never do that. And I go, honey, I'm just messing around. It's a joke.
Yeah, we're gonna get a chair. You can go cry in the chair now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go buy the chair. We'll call it the crying chair.
Yeah.
You could sit there and fucking cry. She's like, I don't even want the chair now. And I'm like,
know all there is to know about the crying chair.
is that the crying game?
Yeah. I've had my share. Of the
You have had your
crying
share.
I'm from Jewish women. They have a crying chair.
Yeah.
It's called Every Chair.
Every chair. Yeah. Every chair in the world.
So speaking of women,
Oh.
I've been on a delusional white woman making music videos kick.
DWMMVs.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever heard "I Want to Be Neenja"?
Oh, yeah. I know about this.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, dude. This is fucking
So I brought
classic.
her up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've heard "I Want to Be Neenja," right?
This is a remix?
And it's the live at the party where the Asian chick is just staring at her.
Yeah.
Do the Asian
I know. Yeah. This is
like this.
He took off in my Jeep. That cow is such a creep. I gotta
Like-
find a way.
It's like those white women that are just a little bit too delusional and crazy.
A little bit
It got me
too. Way over. Delusional
You know
wave
what?
bye-bye to her a long time
Maybe
ago.
I too
Here we
could
go.
be ninja.
Here we go.
I
Right
want
for
to
this
be
Asian lady.
ninja. I want to be ninja.
This fucking guy.
I want to chop chow down. Take chow
And
down.
the Asian lady's just standing there watching her.
I want to be ninja.
This chick is fucking amazing.
I started training hard. I think I could go far. I am a natural. That's matter factual. I learned to
pussy
chop
is
real hard.
sideways.
I fight with credit card. I use my nunchucks.
I
Even while
cannot drive
feeding
that car.
ducks. I throw my ninja star.
Yeah, I mean it's just that, it's like it's so legendary. But have you ever seen Have you ever seen this Summer Rain chick?
I don't think so.
She's like, I get this. She must be Florida trash. She seems like she's from Florida to me.
Those are my people.
Oh my god.
Summer rain.
Oh god.
Yes,
Oh Jesus
Still has
Christ.
not hit one note yet.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up,
Trying to do
tighten
like
up.
mumble
Please
rap.
don't judge me until you get to know me, until you've been where I've been.
I know what
until
I
you've
need to know.
seen what I
I don't
see.
need to know
Don't
anymore.
judge me, people, cause my past is not my future. Give me some time.
The most
I
easy to
promise I'll
judge
get
thing is
better.
just
Give me
don't judge
some
me. I
time.
can look at 1 second of it and go,
promise
I know
I'll get
exactly
wiser. Give me
everything.
some time.
Have you guys
I
seen
promise I'll get
Smell Your Dick?
smarter.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Stars of tomorrow.
Yeah, but then on the other end of the spectrum, there's this lady who wrote a song about how if you're with me, if you're my man, and you see a woman who you think is hot, you can look at her for 3 seconds. Then you have to look away, and it's called the 3-second rule.
Oh.
That's from
I don't know
Seinfeld.
this one either.
That's from Seinfeld. That's about cleavage. It's like the sun.
Yeah,
It's the essence. You get the essence of it.
and she's got like cowboy dancers and stuff.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And this is like a 60-year-old woman.
Everyone's been telling these women they're beautiful their whole life. Nobody was ever like, you're busted.
Dude, what's the opposite of a boner? Because that's what I
Yeah.
have right now.
An
This
innie.
is gross.
You have a vagina.
I have a vagina.
She looks like your mom's friend.
She does look like my mom's friend.
Like she's just like one of your friend's moms who's not hot, but she might have been hot like 30 years ago, but now she's like just old.
Dude, I have such a hard time with this not this kind of thing exactly, but like we had this old neighbor.
I just can't believe we're talking bad about women on this show.
I don't know what's going on. I can't believe that
The
me
guy's
and
the
line
first time
dancing.
ever.
dude.
It's like this is the kind of music video that my mom would make if she thought that she could make a music video.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They all saw Sheryl Crow and they were like, I can do that. That ain't nothing.
I mean, it's so bad.
Who's making the music? Who did she get
She
to do
probably paid some like
But it's like
recording
presets on
person
a,
to do it. Yeah.
sounds like presets on a
On
keyboard.
like a Yamaha keyboard. Yeah.
They're just switching keys and holding one note. And hitting fill.
God, this is so
Yeah.
fucking painful.
But you know who the OG is? Have you ever heard of Terri?
I don't know.
It's the one who goes, "I don't want to lose you tonight" song. This is like one that got put on like an old VHS. This has to be from like maybe the early 90s at best.
All right, let's see it.
Woo. Chicago.
Yeah. God damn it. Is this for real?
Oh, it gets better once you see her. She's
TV show
amazing.
theme. I feel like Family Matters is about to start.
Yeah,
Stepping
dude.
out
It feels very
on
Family
the
Matters.
town.
Oh. Is Mr. Drummond in that motherfucker?
Rocks.
Limo coming up. And here's who the limo is for.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Dude, I do not want to smell that fucking leather coat after that bitch gets out of that thing. That is gross.
Made of her pussy's skin.
Ah!
Oh no.
Whoa! What the fuck is this, man?
This is amazing.
Your algorithm
Wait
is
till-
fucked. Now you're gonna be full of. Your whole feed is gonna be full of this kind of stuff.
Wait until you see the guy she's singing about.
And the music's alright. It sounds like hair metal.
Yeah, this might be the best song out of all the songs so
Sounds like one of
far.
those songs from Peacemaker.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good, but it is certainly better than those other ones.
Here he is.
Whoa!
This is her dream man on a motorcycle with a mullet in
no par-
1989.
In the no parking zone.
Yeah.
He looks like retarded Billy Ray Cyrus. Look at him. He's retarded Billy Ray.
Billy Riri Cyrus.
He's Billy Ray Cyrus. Look at him. Oh, actually, I think he's Mexican retarded Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, get on a motorcycle. I guess she designed all this. She came up with the idea for the whole music video. Yes.
How much would I have to pay you to smell inside those leather pants?
I mean, you'd have to find them at this point. This is 35 years ago.
If I don't
Yeah.
like,
Rose
just
water.
live in the world where like we have them here right
Where
now,
we can-
and she just slid out of those motherfuckers.
I know the smell. It's rose water. It's bad
yeah,
pussy
she's
cover-up.
probably she's got the old lady cover up on.
No
I'm
way.
sure.
No
I'm
way.
absolutely sure.
BPC,
She
bad
seems like the
pussy
kind
cover-up.
of she seems like the kind of chick who wants to let that
Yeah.
that dang pussy smell out.
Let it breathe.
Let it
Air it
breathe.
out.
Air it out.
Yeah.
It's that loud. She's getting loud with it.
She's getting loud with it. All right.
Yeah.
It's a sativa.
Man. Well, thanks
Yeah,
for that.
Everybody
That was
should.
fun.
I'm gonna in the episode description. I'm gonna post links to all these videos so that everyone can enjoy them.
Yeah.
Torture yourself. Yeah. So you get fat at the holidays, and
That's
usually
true.
I try to start losing weight around October,
Yeah.
and then
Same.
that just ruins it all in Christmas
Right.
and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stay fat all the way through, so I don't ruin anything. So I'm doing Donut November.
You're doing donut November.
Yeah.
Donut November.
Donut November.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat donuts all November and stay fat.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't all of a sudden go, oh no, I ruined all my efforts. And then
What-
I'll
what-
just start seriously losing weight January.
What's your go-to donut game?
The apple fritter.
Where
It's got
from
fruit
where
in it.
though? From where?
Donut Taco Palace.
Donut Taco
Donut
Palace.
Taco Palace.
Dude,
They have
Donut
a
Taco
song.
Palace is fucking
Shiny
legit.
Ribs has a song about it.
Used to
Does
have
it?
KC donuts, but they burned.
Dude, KC Donuts was dope too.
Yeah,
I
dude,
really
Yeah.
like
those-
that.
I mean, it's
day,
been.
those
I don't know. I guess they're not coming back.
The
Like,
place by Evangeline, right?
Yeah.
The donuts were extra
Yeah, they had a
crispy
grease
that day.
fire in
Yeah.
the back, and
Yeah.
they haven't been open since. So
Yeah. They call
No.
that the Maui special.
yeah, right. yeah, the Lehigh special or whatever.
There was
yeah.
a Mexican in the back, also known as a grease fire, in the
Lahaina,
back
yeah.
of the.
I always have to get a glazed, just a classic glazed,
Yeah.
and then usually like a chocolate or something with like a flavoring on it.
Yeah.
I get two.
Donut Taco Palace has cream holes, cream filled holes.
Those are good. Those are good.
Yeah.
You mean the cream filled donut holes, like the
Yeah. But they squirt a little jizz in there.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite thing is a cruller with strawberry frosting on it.
Okay.
So the crueller's the real light donut. So the cake donut's like that real heavy one. The cruller is the one that's like real fluffy.
Okay.
and with the strawberry frosting.
Have you had a cronut? Do you like cronuts?
I do like cronuts.
That was a big California thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that lasted
Yeah.
about
a minute. Yeah.
4 months. What
Yeah.
was that before COVID?
It was before COVID.
God,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Because was the Popeyes chicken sandwich before COVID? Whenever that
it
whole
had to
thing
have
blew up,
been. It had to have been, right?
I can't tell anymore. It's so it's
No, I'm
like
pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
time's
think-
so weird. Yeah,
I think that happened when we first
because
moved to
everybody was
Austin,
trying to go
'cause
get
everyone
it.
was-
And
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
before people stopped going and getting things anywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Because I remember getting one during COVID because no one was in the Popeyes, but it was open.
Yeah, okay.
I went there and
Yeah.
got one. I was like, oh, I'm finally getting one of these
Right.
motherfuckers. I think it happened right before COVID.
So
Okay.
for next week, I'm going to order a copy of Truly Tasteless Jokes, and we're going to hand it around and read
What is
some
that? I don't know what that is.
passages from the scripture.
It's from like what the 80s.
There's dead baby jokes. There's a lot of Pollock stuff, and then there's like, what's the difference between a black guy and a pizza? The pizza can feed a family of 4, stuff like that. It's horrible. It's from the 80s. It's black.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
truly tasteless. It's got like a champagne glass and a
What-
rose.
Why don't Polish women use dildos?
Why?
Because they don't want to chip their teeth. I taught Jacob about Polak jokes when he was like 10. And I'm like, here's a website, and it has all the Polak, because he loved it. He was like, this is
Yeah.
amazing. And so he comes into our room and he's like, Mom, why don't Polish women use dildos? And she's like, Chris, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I just
It's a family who hates together stays together.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I showed my nephew, who's Jacob's age, Anthony Jeselnik, last year,
Nice.
and it blew his mind. Like the dark twists of every joke
Yeah,
or whatever just
yeah.
absolutely blew his mind. He was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, dude. That's a fun part of being an uncle, or really just being a dad who
Yeah.
has no
Yeah.
qualms about.
I told you I showed him The
Yeah,
Shining
The
when he was
Shining.
10.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh wait, this might be a little too early."
Hey, does he Wyatt?
Yeah.
Does he still have the girlfriend or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, these two gonna get married or
I
what?
don't think so. I hope not. You don't marry your high school girlfriend.
Don't be that guy. Don't wear the shirt of the band.
Yeah,
you're
don't
gonna
be the
see.
guy who wears the shirt of the band. Don't be the guy that marries his high school girlfriend when he's 19 years old, like everybody in Abilene for the past 150 years.
Get a job
I
at the
barely avoided it.
Don't do it.
I barely avoided it.
Yeah.
I dragged her. I strung her along until we were about 22 or 23, and then she got tired of it and was like, "Let's just break up." And I was like, "Okay."
Man,
Oh,
Yeah.
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 you're like, oh, okay. She's
You're
like,
holding
wait.
in a shit.
You're like,
Yeah.
no, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So I'm playing this Japanese game, and it's the second one. The first one, he was fighting Mongols, so they spoke Mongolian, but now they're all Japanese samurais and ninjas she's fighting. And there's
Same
a
game,
different- You can do
but
different.
just
It's a
different-
sequel, yes. It's
Okay.
part 2.
Got it.
But you can do different builds of armor and stuff. And one of
Yeah.
the effects that the armor has is to terrify people. And then she also has a wolf that scares people. So I got all the charms and all the buffs built into this terrify build, and I put it on Japanese audio with English subtitles. And they say run away a lot. And it's awesome. I'm going to make a supercut of them yelling Nigarundayo over and over again.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. There's this whole cry. She does this scream, and the wolf comes, and they're all like, Nigarundayo.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah, it's
Yeah.
Japanese finally.
Nice. Man, I really you guys really made me think last week about this whole bros before hoes thing and
Yeah.
how wrong everyone's got it. How like really anyone who's ever called out bros before hoes
Yeah.
likely was themselves breaking the bros before hoes rule.
Yeah. It's like Fight Club.
But they were
You
just
don't
being
talk
selfish.
about it.
They were
Yeah.
being they were saying, "Hey, bros before hoes," but like really, they were putting the hoe for themselves before the bro. And
Are you saying like the ones who smelt it, dealt it?
yeah, kind
Like
of
the people who
yeah.
are like, bros before hoes, they're the ones who are most likely and or actively breaking bros before
That's what I'm
hoes?
saying.
Okay, yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
I understand.
And especially in Josh's case, I mean, like it was an active breaking of bros before hoes by taking that hoe from you.
Yeah, and
right.
he had a girlfriend, so he could have gone and got laid in
Yeah.
Winter Park.
Dude, you didn't even say
Nigeru.
that part. Oh, there we go.
逃げる
There you go. Nigaru.
逃げる
Run away! I'm terrified.
Yeah. That's why I don't ever. I don't do that. You're breaking bro code. You're breaking bro code
Yeah,
or whatever. But
yeah.
I can. I'm a very good reference book on what bro code is. Like, bro code is that you don't bang your friend's sister, but there's a loophole.
What's the loophole?
You have to marry her, have kids with her, and take care of her for the entire rest of her life until she dies.
That's
the
probably-
loophole to banging your bro's sister.
Your bro's sister,
Yeah.
Maybe
That's the
why
only way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that ruined my threesome, I had banged his sister previously, so maybe that's why he did that. Maybe I was owed.
Okay. So
A bro
there
code
was
thing.
like some kind of karmic bro.
Yeah,
thing
but she jerked me
going on.
off in an oatmeal bath after I got bit by fire ants. She started it. It was her fault. She
Wait.
did the Indiana Jones thing. Does it
Okay.
hurt here?
No, you got to start at the beginning of that story.
So I moved to Florida to help my buddy with his landscaping company, and I didn't know about fire ants. And I was
Didn't have any concept of them prior to this?
no, we don't have them in Virginia. We
Okay.
don't have them up north. We have gnats.
All right.
I didn't know what they were. So he was like, "This lady wants a circle of monkey grass in her front yard. I'm gonna leave and I'll be back. Just here's all the potted monkey grass. Sit in one space. Do one, turn. Do another one. Do a circle around yourself." I was like, "Sure, yeah, of course." So I started doing it. I got one planted. I got another one planted, and I saw an ant come out of my sleeve, and I was like, "Ah, fuck!" And I slapped it. Well, fire ants, when you slap one of them, they send a radio signal to all their friends to all bite at once. And the one that came out my sleeve was the first one that had made it that far, of all of them going up my pants. I was sitting on an anthill, pivoting, grinding it into the ground, doing another monkey grass. So they all came up my shorts, up my belly, up my shirt, and the first one came out, I slapped it, and then they all bit. And I went into shock, and I passed out.
Oh my God.
And my buddy showed up, and he was like, "What are you doing sleeping on the job?" And I lifted my shirt up, and he was like, "Oh, you're fucked up. You got bit by fire ants." And they were still on me. And they were still biting. And I was like, "I gotta go." And he was like, "Who's going to finish the monkey grass?" And I was like, "I gotta go to the hospital. I don't know." So I called my dad. He was from there.
Did you really have to go to the hospital?
No, I had to drive 45 minutes back. We were in Orlando, and I lived in New Smyrna Beach. It was 45 minutes away.
Okay.
So I had to get home and go to bed and rest or figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't be.
You couldn't do what you couldn't.
I had to do anything but landscaping
Right.
anymore that day.
Right. Right.
And the only thing I could do was go home. So I called my dad, and he was like, "Yeah, go to Walgreens, get some peroxide, get a coffee so you don't fall asleep in the car, go back into shock. Get some oatmeal bath and some ibuprofen and go home. Take an oatmeal bath and go to bed. And rest it off and keep putting peroxide on yourself and maybe get some calamine lotion or whatever."
Yeah.
So I went home. I was the only one home. I made it home. I had coffee, peroxide all over me the whole way, 45 minutes driving in the Florida heat, rain. I had no AC in my car. I'm like covered in boils or whatever. And I got home and took a bath. And then I was living with this guy, the landscaper guy, and his sister. And he was like, "There's one rule of the house. Don't have sex with my sister." I was like, "Okay. Well,
The one rule of the house: don't have sex with my sister.
They were living together.
I mean, it's like
It's like what they say, every safety regulation is written in blood. How
Yeah.
many dudes bang this guy's sister?
Yeah. Well, it just seems like maybe a thing that you say after you've met the sister.
It's like making a big deal out of bad words in front of a baby. They
Yeah.
wouldn't know it was a bad word unless you went,
right.
Yeah.
You know, if you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have even thought about it.
So you've never met this sister before?
No, I knew her. We all went to college together.
okay,
It was
I
like 4 years after college. So she came home. I was in her bathroom. That was the only one with a bath. And she was like, "Well, I need to use my bathroom." I was like, "It's fine. You can come in. I'm in the bath." And I had the curtain closed. And she was like, "Are you okay?" Jason said, you left. And I was like, "Yeah, I got destroyed by fire ants." And she was like, "Oh, no. Are you all right? Can I see?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I put my arm out of the tub. And she was like, "Is it all over?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's why I've been putting peroxide and I got And she's like, "I have other lotion. You should use cortisol." And I was like, "Well, I put a whole oatmeal thing in here. So, you know, you can see my chest. You can't see through the water because it's all milky." And she was like, "Oh, that's horrible." And then she started like patting me and going, "Are you okay? I'm so sorry that you passed out and everything. Are you still in shock?" Like she was making sure I was okay. And then
She's making sure you're okay, all right.
Yes, my penis came up out of the water, so she could see it was murky water. But then
Came up like the Loch Ness
you
monster.
couldn't see anything except for this thing came up out of the middle of the tub, and she was like, "Oh, you're all right. Come see me when you're done with your bath." Like, "Well, you gonna give me that cortisol?" And she was like, "Yeah."
So you okay? So this dude, half an hour earlier, is like, "Hey, there's one rule of the house: don't fuck my sister."
No, we moved in together like a couple weeks before.
Okay.
We'd been living together.
Oh,
for a
okay.
while.
So this
I
is
see.
2 weeks
I
after
see.
him saying don't
Yeah.
fuck my sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then
And-
you fucked his sister.
I mean, I barely seen her. We were so busy. I had 8 jobs in Florida. We're landscaping. We're trying to surf every morning at sunrise and sunset.
That's not a job.
I was waiting tables. I was working at a sign shop. I was doing graphic design. Yeah, surfing was the end game. The reason I moved there was so I could surf.
Yeah.
But the best time to surf is at dawn and dusk when the tide's going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when all the sharks are there.
Yeah.
It was the #1 shark beach of the world. I was just there. I was just back in New Smyrna Beach. So this
How'd it
is
look?
And I went to the house. I was like, "That's the house where I fucked that guy's sister."
Did you tell
I
did
took
you
a
tell your
picture of
nephew
it.
that, or
Yeah,
you're like, hey?
yeah. And I told
gotta-
all his bros the story about the threesome, the failed threesome.
Oh wow.
But yeah, bros before.
Wait,
hoes
how
is
old?
stupid?
How old's this kid that you're telling these kids this?
26.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they're
That's
old.
fine. You tell a 26-year-old relative all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I've never done a bros. Like, what situation? In what situation?
If somebody leaves the
Is
bar and you're having a great time with your friends, yo, bros before hoes. And you're like, no, I have to.
Like,
I met a girl. I'm leaving.
When is it serious, bros before hoes? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I've always said it as a joke,
Yeah.
like a guy's leaving with his wife, leaving a party with his wife to go home
Yeah.
to take care of their kids. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, bros before hoes. Like that's
Yeah.
how I've said it.
I
But
also feel like it might be like an attempt to like stop the natural movement of dudes who lose themselves and their entire identities into their
Yeah.
girlfriend, and then
Girlfriend
you never see
land.
them again.
Yeah.
but
you know?
feels almost more like fundamental than bros before hoes. It's
Yeah.
like don't be a fucking retard and
Yeah.
like lose your identity.
I had that. I disappeared into girlfriend land, and I was banging my girlfriend, and I heard my roommates, who are my best friends, in the living room laughing. But I was in the middle of getting my dick sucked.
You're in the middle of coitus.
I was like, I'm good. I don't.
Yeah.
We have plenty of laughs.
Yeah,
There'll be more laughs.
Yeah.
right.
There's not enough dick
I
sucks.
don't know. I think
Yeah.
It might be
Laughs to dick suck ratio.
You might have had a bros before hoes situation whenever you and your friend moved and got a place together, and then his girlfriend showed up and ruined everything.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bros before hoes.
Yeah.
Like, don't let your girlfriend ruin my living situation.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, that
You
happened
know,
a couple
that's
times.
true.
Yeah.
You have a third roommate that's not paying for anything,
Yeah.
and then he gets to have a live-in girlfriend, and you're alone in your room.
Right.
That's happened to me a couple times. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this was not the arrangement.
Yeah, I
Come
guess
on, do
also
this.
a legitimate bros before hoes thing is if you're like, hey, let's go out, and then all of a sudden your girlfriend shows up. Like if you're like, hey, we're having a guys' night kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're gonna watch the game, and then you
Yeah.
bring a chick, and then the chick shits on the game the whole
Yeah.
time. Like
Yeah.
that's like that could be a legitimate
Yeah.
bros before.
Well,
hoes
now,
thing.
Yeah.
but now women and small children have screens that you can put in front of their face, and they can just scroll on their phone and watch their TikToks. Right.
And Medlock was with this girl, and I was wingmanning for him, and everything was going great. But it became like 2 a.m., and I was like, we were all coked up, and it was South by, and we got into this party, and they got in, and I didn't, so I just went home. And then he got all mad and was like, "What the fuck, man? You abandoned me." And I was like, "What do you want me to put it in for you?" Like,
yeah,
you're going a certain way with this girl. I'm not going to stay with you the whole time.
right,
Eventually, Goose has to peel off into the sunset.
right, yeah,
And
yeah,
Maverick has to do his thing.
yeah,
You got a girl. I didn't. I got a wife at home. I'm going to go home.
right.
But he showed up at our house 2 hours later, yelling into the window, "Josh!" And he took 4 cabs to get home from South by to
4 cabs.
to this neighborhood because it was like peak hours. They didn't want to drive far, so they kept going. "I'll take you as far as Old Torf. I'll take you as far as Ben White. I'll take you as far as William Cannon."
Dude, I've been having a hard time getting a fucking Uber home from the airport.
Yeah,
They don't want to drive to my fucking neighborhood.
if you're
Like
in an
when
Uber
you're like
near
they
the
don't
airport, you should
pick
go
you
everywhere.
up, like they don't.
They won't
accept
take the
it.
ride.
Well, now the
They
damn
won't take the
airport.
ride.
It used to be. Well, of course, I haven't gotten an Uber from the airport in probably 6 or 7 years. But it used to be that you walk right out onto the out of the airport, and they pull up right there on the little road. Now there's a whole Uber area that you have to fucking keep walking into the parking garage.
I
and
do
all
it
that.
all the time, and like half the time, I can't get an Uber, so I have to get a traditional cab. And dude, those traditional cabs charge like $80 to drive to my fucking neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the gay guy that went to Alcoholics Anonymous?
No.
They were like, "What was your bottom?" And he was like, "Well, his name was Steve." They found my porn site finally. I've been using this porn site called Erome, EROME, for the last ever since the Pornhub ban.
Oh.
It's been safe. You can just go and use it. And then
Yeah.
just this week they did ID stuff.
Yeah,
They fucking found us, Marty. The Libyans.
Yeah,
Dude.
I don't know how they did it, but they found me.
This is so weird to me because VPNs are like ubiquitous. So like, why does it even matter?
I just took a selfie. I don't care. Take my fucking face.
Oh, I'm not down with that.
Dude,
I'm a guy
oh.
that looks at porn.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
A big.
Like they don't already know.
I'm not into that.
They already know. They already
can't
have my
have-
camera.
I can't do that either.
Yeah,
What makes you believe taking a selfie would be the thing that would finally indicate to them that you're a porn watcher?
That's
after
not-
everything
no,
you've
no,
done.
No, when
so
it
far.
gets
That's-
hacked and
that's
all
not
of
it.
the people pictures or licenses or whatever get leaked.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you can find, so everybody's going to be able to find your face.
Good.
I don't know. I just also don't. I mean, if Instagram, or I don't have Instagram, but if one of the things wanted my license, I just have a fundamental thing about
Yeah.
not wanting to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
do
I
not
also,
send your personal
I put
information.
a belt around my neck so my face was a different color. I was doing a David Carradine
like-
strangle wink.
It was like as blue hueish
Yeah,
as
so
your
they thought I
plums.
was a Native
They
American.
think you were Native.
The red man.
Yeah. Look at the red man. Oh, hey, by the way, do you guys want a what's the thing called? Do you guys want a Sora invite? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
play with it. Is
Do you
it
want
2?
it?
Sora 2? The new one?
I have Sora too.
Sweet.
Yeah, the
I
one
have-
where I can make.
I have
I saw
four.
one where Michael Jackson was arguing with Hitler over
Yeah.
who invented goose stepping on Maury Povich.
Yeah,
And it all looks real.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it looks like an actual video that had been made by the people involved.
I'll send you guys a thing, but it's basically
Because we can
it's
make a
the
skit out
next-
of like every one of these bits we've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not into this. Wow, look at that. I'm not into
We
this
do
kind of
David
shit.
Carradine
but this-
jerking himself to death while Japanese people run away.
It's the newest like brain rot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
yeah,
my
I
God.
can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
Some of it, it used to look too perfect, and now it is perfectly faulty
Yeah,
and not symmetrical at all or anything.
yeah. Oh, so
And it's grainy.
tell me a thing to make. I'll do it.
Oh God.
The Karate Kid jerking
No, your
off
thing.
clothes
Do
all
your
over-
thing.
Oh, the clown wrestling with a goat in an inflatable baby pool full of cream
Clown.
corn.
Say clown.
Clown wrestling with a goat in an inflatable baby pool full of creamed corn.
Clown wrestling a goat in an inflatable pool.
Baby pool
Baby pool
full of creamed corn.
filled with creamed corn.
Yeah.
I made one the other day that said, have Otani walking up to the plate, and when you see the back of his jersey, have it say gambler, like gambler, but like with a
Oh
Japanese.
yeah,
accent.
yeah.
And it was like, no, that's like against our privacy or against our policy.
Well,
I think they have
You
it
get
like
Grok
where you
involved.
can't have certain specific people.
Is
That-
there a
that- I
Grok
think that's
Sora
what it
where
was.
it can be racist?
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm sure. So okay, it takes a minute to make, but
But yeah, I was telling Donnie yesterday, the porn I usually look at is dirty talk because I like the women to at least do some work.
right,
Or have like some kind of talent.
other than
or
just
skill.
like lay there
sit
and
there,
like,
yeah.
uh-huh.
Like do some acting, say something.
right,
But
Yeah,
now
make me believe it.
right.
if you search dirty talk, the top thing that comes through is SPHCEI,
What's that?
small penis humiliation cum eating encouragement.
No one wants that. Who wants that? Nobody
That's
wants
the most
that.
popular dirty talk. But if you have a small penis that you're embarrassed about and you're going to eat the cum out of it, then that's just porn for you. That's how they say French fries are just fries in France.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're SPHCEI already, that's just
that's just porn.
like this is Tuesday.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. What's his name? Cat Williams did this whole thing about dudes with micro penises and how every like dictator or someone who's like done like a really terrible thing like in the world has had a micro penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he did this thing. He's like, now there's a lot of women in the crowd right now who are looking like this, like
Yeah.
cat. Look at this guy right here.
I pointed the
Doing this thing with the hand.
yeah.
Dude, the black people in the audience were going fucking berserk.
So was there a lot of people laughing with their entire bodies,
Dude.
like how black people do?
Everybody in the
Anybody
audience?
run in a circle?
Everything
Yeah,
was
like
got an aisle seat, you
like
gotta
they're
get
at
out and run in a
church and they're
circle.
the
Oh, dude.
spirits moving in them. You know, they're speaking in
I've
tongues.
never seen such like a animated
Yeah.
audience.
Like
Yeah.
David
People
Blaine,
were
he used to
going
always make
fucking
women run in a circle.
crazy.
Do you think every single black person in Austin was
Yes.
there?
He said that.
Yeah,
He's like, every single black person in
Yeah.
Austin is here.
they run away. They get here in Japanese.
Yeah.
They're all here. The 12% of the population that is black in Austin.
I don't know if 12% of Austin's black. I'd say maybe more like 6. Maybe.
I think officially the demographics is like 12.
Does it?
I
Because
think.
where are they? I don't see them.
Yeah, they don't live in your neighborhood, Donnie. Like, come on.
So I was staying with my nephew in Florida, and he got in the classic dishes fight with his wife.
What's the classes?
Who's going to do the dishes?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because
yeah.
women think that if they made dinner, then someone else has to do the dishes, like some Southern thing.
Right.
But like, my wife thought that for a long time, but then I was on call, so the beeper would go off to go fix something, and I go, well, I can't do the dishes now. I have to actual do work.
Right.
And she would brag, I'm a housewife. It's 24/7, and I'm like, okay, well, you're not working right now, and there's dishes. So I thought you said you're taking credit, and everyone feels bad that you work 24/7. So let's see it if we're all gonna be you guilted about this.
Right.
So my nephew fixed the dishwasher and put together the benches for the dinner table, and she made dinner, and then she started doing the dishes and was like, it's fucked up, and he fixed it, and then he's like, it's fixed, and she goes,
Wait,
okay,
the dinner was fucked up?
the dishwasher.
Oh, the dishwasher, sorry.
So he took it out and fixed something behind it, and it wasn't lined up. So then he finished. He was like, it's fixed, and she was like, okay, so do you want me to do the dishes now? And he was like, well, I don't want you to be all mad at me if you have to. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I went outside. It was like a little kid with his parents.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want
You're
any
like,
part
I'm
of that.
just
I'm gonna go get on the swing set.
I'm just going to go, yeah.
We had a swing set, and anytime my parents fought, me and my brother would just go out and swing.
Yeah.
It's like the
Most
sad-
stereotypical, sad,
sad
80s kid.
sad
Walking
childhood.
Phoenix
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Signs,
Yeah.
swing away.
Hey, I think this is done.
Black is 7.2%, by the way.
Okay.
7.2% of Austin.
Okay, this is pretty good, Josh.
It exists. It finally exists, Josh.
It looked like the goat started winning there at the end.
Do you want me to send it to
Yeah,
you?
send
Sure,
it to Josh. Needs to put it on all his socials because he's been talking about that for
It's real.
how many years?
Dry land is not a myth.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I talked to my nephew later, and I was like, if your wife smarms you and goes, oh, did you want me to do the dishes now? Then you just give it right back and go, sure, honey, thanks so much. I love you. We're not playing word games here, and I'm not going to try to you don't need an Indian code talker to figure out what your wife means to go, how does she mean this? But he instantly went on the defensive, and I was like, no, she was killing it with kindness and playing gay word games. Just do it right back.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I'd love it if you did the dishes for me. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't understand all this tit for tat shit. I really don't. I don't really get it because it's like, what are we trying to avoid here? Like,
How did I get married? Why?
Doing the dishes.
we're really trying to. I mean, I guess, but it's like you're trying to
I don't
avoid
like doing the fucking dishes.
Spending 10 minutes
Yeah.
doing
Dude,
the
my
dishes.
dad is
Why
smart.
don't
He
you do 'em
defaults to
instead?
just always doing
People-
dishes. Whenever we're hanging out anywhere near a kitchen, he just posts up next
Yeah.
to the kitchen and grabs a dish and starts wiping
Yeah.
it with a rag.
Yeah.
So everyone sees him always having done a dish.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've got
Never
an
has
aunt.
to have the fight again.
Yeah, you said your
he's
dad's a
just chill.
dumbass, but I think he sounds pretty smart.
Yeah, he's
That
got some
sounds-
smart
yeah.
stuff. He's got some
He's
life
adapted.
hacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's adapted to his
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not doing the dishes. He
He's
doesn't have
doing
the
a dish.
dishwasher open or
Yeah.
the sink running.
Yeah.
He just has a plate and a rag, and he's performatively going, look, everyone,
Yeah.
I'm having a conversation, I'm having a coffee, and I'm also
Right. Right.
never stop doing the dishes once.
Right.
You're constantly in a state
he's
of,
busy.
of doing
he's-
the dishes.
Look at me. I'm
Yeah.
doing something right
Shine
now.
your shoes, sir. Massa.
I don't know, man. I mean, I just don't think it's that big of a deal to spend fucking 5-10 minutes. Wait, 10 minutes. You spend
It's better
10.
than having another fight.
It's better than having
That's
another
what I told
fight.
my nephew. You're
Yeah.
going to have this fight for the next 70 years that you're married.
Yeah. How long have you
Figure
been
out
married?
a year or two.
He's having this kind of fucking thing
Yeah,
a
you gotta get
year or
around
two.
this.
Come on.
Well, they just bought a house, so they're in like full new house energy about all their new stuff. But yeah, we were talking earlier about Chicago and Portland getting attacked, our little shithole cities, and I was remembering during the Biden administration what their side was angry about was just words, like making people not say trans, and they conflated it into like your freedoms getting taken away.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing. They were like, they're taking away our First Amendment. And now in return, the left is looking at the right going, they're murdering minorities. Like, all day. So there's nothing to conflate or go or make it look worse. Like, they exaggerated the left
You're
shit.
saying there's no moral equivalence or something. It's it's not equivalent.
The right or the Republicans or whatever during the Biden administration were like, they're taking away our rights.
Yeah.
Because we can't say
cancel
faggot.
culture, man. I can't say faggot or retard anymore.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And now the left are looking at the TV going, they're killing.
It's okay. They're kidnapping. Masked men are kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them into vans.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no exaggeration.
And now,
needed
they're
or-
threatening to they're threatening to arrest political opponents.
Yeah.
And also he's making posts on his social media telling the attorney general to press charges, to come up with charges against his opponent, against people he's mad at.
Yeah.
That's the shit that is happening
And he's
right
being
now.
a girl, because
Yeah.
then when you tell him he did it, he goes, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah, but also I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some of that. Yeah.
I love the move of doing horrible
I'm-
things and then going, that's not even real.
I love these
I didn't
limited-
even-
these
I didn't even
limited-
lock those kids up. How will you make you're crazy
Yeah.
for making up stuff.
Right.
Look at this crazy lady over here crying about nothing.
Yeah.
I love these limited government, these small government,
people,
Republicans.
yeah.
They're so small government. Like,
Wow, that's just a lot. That's what they say when they're not the ones in charge.
right? Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Like limited government.
What's the stupid Dune quote? It's
I
like
don't know.
it's pretty close. Than you, I ask for freedom because that's according to your principles.
Yeah.
When I have more power than you, I take away your freedom because
Yeah.
that's according to my principles. It's like the scorpion and the frog. It's like what did you expect? Of course we were going to do this. Everybody
Our
knows.
perspective, it is the
You
Jedi
know?
that are evil.
Yeah.
Hey, do they don't do this whole second base rule in the postseason?
What's the second? Oh, and in extra innings, the guy doesn't start on second.
Yeah.
I guess not. If there's not a guy
There's
on,
no one on second.
maybe it's too important to. Do you want to actually have them play it out, like play it real or
God
something?
damn though. I mean, this game
Could go until like 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I mean,
The corn is not creamed. It's
is
just
the corn not creamed?
Nope. It can't do more than 4 things. And why is there hipsters in the background watching? It gives these backgrounds.
I mean, he could regenerate it.
Yeah.
He could
It's got
refine it.
4 out of 5. There's a clown. There is a goat. They are wrestling. They're in an inflatable baby pool.
They have to
I'm
stick
wanting
shit
this
locked
thing
down.
to work to make
Yeah.
my skits into reality.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, what about our idea about the grandpa dying, like on his deathbed, and the grandson's like, "What's your biggest regret?" And he's like, "I didn't fuck more bitches."
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do that.
Or the alien listening stations
Yeah.
during the Me Too, where it's time to listen to women.
Yeah.
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 You know what? It's time to listen to women. We've been over here a lot this week. We helped Donnie with his furniture. We came over
Yeah,
and watched
Josh,
Matt McCusker. We came over and watched Louis C.K. on Bill
Josh
Maher.
has been a good help with moving couches.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, we've had some upgrades to the
I'm on
to the
hand.
studio house.
Yeah,
here,
it looks
to the
nice.
back
We
and
were
here.
here or
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
over at my wife's house helping her mom because her mom got shoulder surgery and her husband keeps leaving. They're both 70. And I think she got surgery and was in pain and was unpleasant. And he was like, well, I'm leaving. And then she got more mad that he left because she can't use one of her arms. Then she calls my wife and she's like, he left. I can't open. She can't do anything that's two-handed. She
What
got
happened to her
whole
shoulder?
Rotator cuff replaced with
Oh,
titanium.
Yeah.
But I'm sure from his perspective, he was like, what am I supposed to do? Give up my whole life? For how long? Just because you can't, because you got surgery?
Right.
So he's still out metal detecting and
Is that
Well,
his thing? He likes metal detecting?
yeah, and doing everything else that he does. He's got a vintage car shop, but it's not anything that anyone needs him everyone needs him to be at home with his wife.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't
Everyone needs that
she doesn't have an
but
arm.
him.
Yeah.
But him. He does not need that.
And
He's-
she's on pain meds. She doesn't want to take them. So she's probably unpleasant. And he was like, well, I'm out.
yeah.
So it's like the vicious cycle of she's mad because he's leaving and he's leaving because she's mad.
There's some amount of
happening over and over again.
right.
So tomorrow night, my wife and kids are both going over there to help Grandma, and I get to come home from work to an empty house.
Hey, that's
You
nice.
guys want to go to Lala's or something?
Yeah, stretch it all out.
I've got
Stretch
nothing
out.
to do.
Stretch out with your junk out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I don't think I'm doing anything.
Oh, aren't we
tomorrow
supposed to
night.
be going on Saturday to watch a couple episodes of?
Yeah, you guys want to do that?
Yeah, swing by.
Yeah.
Or here. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
No. You
It's
should come by my house. I said that. I
Yeah.
said we were gonna do that.
It's the OU game, the Texas and OU game.
yeah.
At 2:30. But after that,
Yeah.
You should come over here and watch
yeah.
the Chair Company also. That's coming.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's that
Yeah.
Tim Robinson show,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that guy's
Yeah.
fucking weird. Did you guys watch Friendship?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Paul
it's
Rudd
weird.
movie? It's
I've watched
weird.
all
Pretty
his
weird.
stuff.
Pretty
I
weird.
love him. He's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
He's one of my he's such a unique comedy person that he's probably
It's not
one of my
straight jokes.
favorites.
It's creating awkward. It's like
It's Nathan for you.
It's
Yeah. Nathan-
creating
Nathan Fielder, yeah.
awkward
and
situations.
he's just such he's got such a unique sense of humor and the things he says and the way he acts and just I like people who are unique like that.
Yeah.
That's why I always liked Maria Bamford.
Oh yeah.
There's nobody who's like Maria Bamford.
Yeah.
There's nobody who's like Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, I think about my best stand up, which is still worse than most people's stand up. Like my best stand up was always an imitation of something that I saw before. It's not like it was unique or special.
Yeah.
It was like trying to be Dave Chappelle or trying to
Yeah.
be Louis or some shit.
Yeah, one of my favorite times was when we all three went to San Jacinto.
That's
So I was
gone
just
now.
Chilling, having fun in
Yeah.
the room, and kind of feeling it out.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
had something kind of written, but people were responding well, so I kind of relaxed and sat
Yeah.
down, and I had a good time.
Sanjak's
That's
over
over.
now.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not doing it
It's been
anymore.
5 years. That was a great.
Yeah, they
spot.
started in 2020. They started at the end of 2020.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
be an open micer just as a tourist to just look at all the new open mics every week
Yeah,
here because
yeah.
there's just a different room every time.
When's the last time you guys did an open mic?
There's one on South Lamar at a pizza joint that I want to check out. I haven't done one since Mothership. I was thinking about doing one in Orlando.
Fuck, I
That was
forgot
January.
about that. That was a long time ago.
It's January.
It's January.
I kind of got burnt out on it.
Yeah, I like the open mic that's here in my living room
Yeah.
that I can talk into.
It's Mike, and
Yeah.
it's pretty goddamn
I
open.
can deliver my wisdom to the masses. My sermons, which I'm going to start doing, by the way.
Listen.
I want to start doing a sermon every episode, like a
Yeah.
5-minute long
Yeah.
thing that I write. But I'm so lazy that I never do it. So
Don't-
maybe I'll have AI do it for me.
Oh, that'd be good. Donnie, you know what you should do?
Animate it.
You shouldn't do it while we're here. You should do it
And then splice
just
it
edit
in.
it.
and then
Yeah.
just
When you're
put
feeling
it
Yeah.
put it over.
As a sermon, it's when the Holy Ghost strikes you.
Yeah,
So
right.
your spirit-led worship we're
Right.
having here.
Right.
Is it true that in the gospel Jesus never mentions the Holy Spirit?
I think that was
He's
something that
just
was
jealous
invented later.
'cause It's
I
God's
think.
other son. He's like, I don't fucking want to talk about my little
No.
annoying brother.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think it was something that was brought in like
Yeah.
in the New Testament, but like
Yeah.
later on in like Corinthians.
Well, and
or
also
some
our
shit.
concept of hell is from Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology and Dante. Like there's
Yeah.
there's no hell really mentioned in the
the
Bible.
Bible, yeah.
Yeah, there's so much of that shit that the rapture.
The rapture,
There's nothing
never
about the
in
rapture.
there's no rapture.
The
in
fucking
Bible,
people who
yeah.
think that like there's gonna be 7 years of hell on earth
Yeah.
before Jesus comes back and
like
murders
Josh
all the
5 years
sinners.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that stupid Left Behind books that I read every single
Yeah,
fucking one of.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
told you that Miranda's friend's dad is the one who made those movies, right?
the shitty ones, the
Yeah.
Cameron ones, the
Yeah.
church basement ones.
Yeah.
Because there was one with Nicolas Cage. There was like a
There's a Left Behind with Nicolas Cage.
They did an adaptation of the first book,
Whoa.
and Nicolas Cage is the airline pilot guy.
What was it called?
Left Behind.
Left Behind.
Yeah.
There's one of my favorite dirty talk porns where a guy jizzes on a girl's butt cheek. It's called Left Behind.
Yeah,
Man,
that's cool.
that's
so
pretty sexy.
Miranda up there.
Yeah, a guy that she met up there. His dad was the producer of one
Can
of
we
those
get him
movies.
on the podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
I would totally interview that guy because I
Really,
watched
yeah?
I watched all 3 of those Kirk Cameron ones.
Do you want me to ask her what the guy's name is?
Yeah. All right. That's the week.
I have technical questions for you guys, but they're not funny.
That's
Do that after this.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
that's our week. Join us next week. We're gonna stream tonight too, and Heath's coming over. So check out. It'll be up whenever this thing gets uploaded.
Heath
So
is not coming. He flaked.
oh,
You fucker.
bullshit. Well, we can watch Peacemaker then.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
Finale.
yeah, just check us. YouTube.com, God Awful Entertainment. Twitch.tv, God Awful Entertainment. Joke Balling the podcast, just Joke Balling with Heath and Josh is the name of it. keep following us, keep listening, keep liking, and we'll be back next week.